Wait a minute. Wait, I'll be back. Okay. You must be wondering why or where or when. Okay, not when because it was just now, but yeah. What was I doing? I was doing something you don't even know. Let me just move a little bit to the side. Okay, so I'm trying to do, the Zenless Zone Zero thingy. So, yeah. Let me see. Okay. Whew, okay. I was just, you have no clue what I was doing, right? Well, I'll tell you what I was doing. I was doing stuff. Make sure these things are not a problem. Wait, I need to check something. Okay, I'm doing a lot of BRB right now, and it's not that I want to do it. It's just it's been a while. Okay, so my stuff is kind of back. So just give me a sec. It's fine. You know what? I give up. I'm. You know what? I'm not gonna touch the settings at all. Except for them. Okay. Wait. Okay. Is it just me or are these games lagging? I seriously need to get an upgrade. Dang it. Wait, so what we're doing today is the quest. You know, the new quest that came out. All that I know about is they're gonna interact with a faction called Spook Shack. So yeah, we're interacting with Spook Shack. So yeah. Wait, give me a second. I'm just gonna be done with my thingies in an instant. Give me a sec. Interesting. Select power. Confirm. Record tapes. Open. Confirm. Open. Confirm. Okay, now. We what am I gonna do? Oh yeah, first let's collect these. I don't wanna miss them like yesterday. So that's done and dusted. Then go here. Oh. I thought it's. Oh wait, no. I am doing it. Yeah, okay. So that's done there. F4. Okay, so this is the new character. That's her new W engine. What's that? Oh, did she get colorful hair? That's it? Okay, anyways. So, I like the characters, so I did indeed pull for it. And I did get her. And then I just upgraded her to as much as I thought should be fine. So, yeah, that happened. Okay. Wait, gotta check something again. Okay, no, I don't need to check. I was just checking whether some stuff is acting right.
Where are we going?
Okay.
There's no class today.
Alright, so we do with the quest. So we hit that. What is this? What is this? What is this? And what is all that? Okay, there's a lot of things I need to do. But let's do the main story to begin with. Go. Wait, I'm supposed to sleep on my main story? Oh, it's Belle. Oh, excuse me. Perfect timing, Junior. I was just about to call for you. You got a minute? There's something I want to discuss. Senior Yinhu, please. Oh no, yeah.
Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex in Wife Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation.
A banquet invitation?
A banquet invitation?
Oh.
Judging by the looks on your faces, I thought he had sent some sort of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunquei Summit helping him take care of the Exaltists, he wouldn't be living the good life now. But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Here's the situation. Even though Top suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in Wi-Fi Peninsula, news had already spread citywide. The production of Porcelaum is super important, and neither Tops nor Porcelumex can pretend that nothing happened. So, over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a security investigation in Wi-Fi Peninsula and urge a swift return to business as usual.
Oh.
But what does the security investigation have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, many relevant people will have to come to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Porcelumex has to fulfill its duties as a host and entertain everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunquei Summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
Senior Shuyuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Shifu turned it down. We were just discussing whether we should attend this banquet. Shifu doesn't want Yunquei Summit to get too close to Porcelumex, and honestly, I have to agree. But since we're operating in Wi-Fi Peninsula, we still have to do our best to maintain a working relationship with Damien.
If you ask me, now is the perfect time to attend such a banquet.
Huh? Why's that?
Yeah, why?
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunquei Summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention. Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
Wait a second. What about Senior Fufu?
Well, yesterday we happened to learn that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be able to make the banquet this time.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
I didn't expect the academic standards at Yunquei Summit to be so strict. Getting back to the point, I think your reasoning earlier makes a lot of sense. We should go to the banquet.
I agree. Besides, I have a feeling that there'll be some pretty influential guests at the banquet. We might be able to gather some useful information.
All right, it's settled then. We'll do Porcelumex a favor and attend the banquet.
Excuse me, I'm having a Tetra Pak. You know, the ones that have juice in it? I can't say the name because it's just an ad, but whatever. It's to chapter 2, the impeding crash of waves. I'm sorry, excuse me.
Belle and Senior Yinhu must have gone to Yamcha Sin. Better go meet them there.
Yamcha Sin. Sweet time, excuse me? I came here rushing. I saw Supreme Tangerine Peel the other day. Had but splurge on it. Been pinching pennies ever since. But now it's finally time to treat myself with this feast. Aha, to be honest with you, I actually skipped lunch just for this meal. Up with you, weren't you acting all cool yesterday? Hey, since we're coming anyway, we can't let Porcelumex off easy, right? Another evidence here, let's roll. Welcome to Yamcha Sin, esteemed guests of Porcelumex. Please head to the banquet hall on the second floor. Alright. For some people, looks like this van from security inspection is a big deal. But it was a huge mess. Yeah, you've got a point. Even without the Exalt is causing trouble, there's still a lot of conflict between the workers and Porcelains regarding work safety. Excuse me. It'd be great if we could resolve all these problems as well. Oh yeah, since Damien sent us the invitation, let's go say hi. Where is he? Is that... Wait, who is Damien again? Is it the guy who's standing near the wall? Hey juniors, your senior's gonna have to pass on this one. I just don't vibe with that Damien kid, so I'll spare myself the headache. Yeah, right, I can handle it. Just focus on the food. Try to eat enough for sheep when they're this too. Right, let's go. Damien's over there. Yeah, that is Damien. I can smell him a mile away. Smells of money.
Ah, the mystics from Yunque Summit have arrived. As the host, having at least you two and Master Pan show up for this dinner banquet is truly an honor.
Judging from your tone, are you upset that our Shifu isn't here?
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunque Summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate. Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just let me know directly.
With so many people here for the security investigation, do you still have time to worry about our dinner?
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the guests. But I understand what you mean, Master Wise. Considering that the Exaltus appeared in Yfe Peninsula, and Porcelumex is responsible for security, I might seem a bit too relaxed. To be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of Porcelumex and Yfe Peninsula, my main responsibility is actually overseeing production. Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else, who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since been relieved of that responsibility.
I see now. No wonder you were so willing to provide us with clues earlier. It wasn't your head on the chopping block. It seems like it won't be long before you have full control over security, too.
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything ready for the security investigation. But after seeing the guest list with my own eyes earlier, I finally felt a bit of relief.
Oh, how so?
Oh? Why is that?
Ha! Why don't you have a look for yourselves? There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, they all fall into just a few categories. All these elegantly dressed guests are senior officials from TOPS. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between TOPS and Porcelumex remains strong. Their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military and government that TOPS is fully committed to the safety of Yfe Peninsula. We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments, but no one showed up, which suggests that the government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between TOPS and the military and Yfe Peninsula. They would prefer to steer clear and let us work things out on our own.
I heard that TOPS and the military often have conflicts regarding porcelain issues, but it seems the situation is even worse than I expected.
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of porcelain, and by controlling Yfe Peninsula, TOPS essentially controls their most critical resource. So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
It seems that knowing the identities of the military guests here today is key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there? She's the military's representative.
But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform. Isn't this supposed to be a formal event?
That's because Missy Zolda is not a military officer. She's a research consultant. Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which sends a clear message they don't intend to investigate this matter further. Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porcelumex didn't delay any orders from the military. So, it appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
I see. There's no more pressure from TOPS' executives, the government, or the military. But who are the remaining guests? There are quite a few older individuals here too.
True.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing us with valuable insights. It took great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
And?
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their speech.
Oh.
Dear guests, thank you for coming to Phylum Heights to participate in the Wi-Fi Peninsula security investigation. I am Lucro, Co-Chief Executive Officer of the Porcelumex Group.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferox, also Co-Chief Executive Officer.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. They run Porcelumex together. So are those two your direct superiors?
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, Porcelumex's management went through a major reshuffle. Those two were the ultimate victors, but now they're secretly competing against each other.
Is it okay for you to talk about your superiors like that?
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking openly. The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people. The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Wi-Fi Peninsula was because I don't belong to either side, so I can't disrupt the balance of power in this competition. But the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked so hard to build.
We will work closely with everyone here to reinforce our security measures and deliver a report to the public that we can be proud of. Ladies and gentlemen, the security investigation will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Ow.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason my good mood's still intact. Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some heat from my superiors now. If you'll excuse me.
Wise. What should we do now that Damien's left?
What do you have in mind, Belle? I'll go with whatever you decide.
After hearing all that from Damien, I'm kinda curious about the guests now. He's not exactly very trustworthy, so you never know what's true or not. Let's split up and check out the hall.
Oh, fine. I knew that was coming. You're starting out with the big shots? It's interesting. Hold up. Who went those? Guarding man, head of your favorite master. Preventing even bigger losses. Whoa, that guy's a hero. It's rare to see such scrumptious and young people these days. All thanks to Mr. Lucro's constant guidance. You flatter me, but it's really all thanks to Mr. Ferox's keen eye for talent. Finding such a gem like this. Haha, look at you two being all formal with each other. We spend all day hunched over our desks, so it's rare we get to head out like this. Let's just think of this trip to Wi-Fi Peninsula as a little vacation. We're truly grateful for your kind words. Wi-Fi Peninsula isn't quite like the Throne Choir, so please excuse our humble hospitality. With Porcelumex hosting, how could anything be less than perfect? Are there any appeal react? Blah blah blah. Oh. Okay, focus. Let's skip this part. Damien says he's not hasn't sided with either party, and it seems to be true. But just thinking about dealing with these two higher ups gives me a stomach ache. Props to him for managing to walk that tightrope. Oh my god, what is these? Professor Walker, what's that project you mentioned earlier coming along? I think it has real potential. It's just fine, but the requirements of the expanded and environment are too high. You better make the most of this chance with all the top behaviors made. Yes, please, thank you. No big deal about you and your stuff. People should think about helping me with my research project too, sorry. I sure will. There's everything on there. What you do as part of the inspection team? Whatever. Is he ordering food for Inte? Hey miss, you're out of Lazuli Char Sui. Yeah, better restock soon. Alright, please wait a minute. I'll head to the kitchen and take care of that for you. Hey, no rush. I heard personally brought in a special guest chef today. You gotta know how to make lobster 3 ways, right? Let's start with 3, each for different. Remember for the rest of Maybe this oyster sauce, or don't forget a sea urchin and make the cream baked version. Alright, got it. When this pan the timer is made off. Alright, if I can finish my food, I can get it back to the door, right? Of course. Wait, it's a banquet. How are you taking food to take home? Wait, what? Excuse me? Okay, that's good, but with these top-notch ingredients, I can work some magic when I get home and turn it into an amazing meal. Saves a ton of money, too. Whoa, bro, listen up, that's not the issue. Let's see if we show each of these. Raise blue sweet alone back in the... What are the... Alright, just throw in a couple sizzle. What is she holding? A red car?
Wise, you're back. Find anything interesting?
From what I saw, the security investigation doesn't seem as serious as I imagined. The experts and TOPS representatives were even chatting and laughing together. What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
Yeah, I had the same feeling. The security investigation seems more like a ritual for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, and just a way to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But, come on, let's not worry about that now.
Okay.
It's not every day Porcelumex is picking up the tab. Let's enjoy the meal. Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
today are top notch.
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much. Oh, you're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry? Sorry, I must excuse myself. Did I say something wrong?
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, what just happened? Wait, what? Either now, Porcelain's welcome banquet had ended a luxury suite prepared by Porcelain for the inspection team.
The time fields. Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science. The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather. If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
You flatter me. It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now, so I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Wi-Fi Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable. The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin. Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully, for your ailing grandfather's sake. I wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
What the hell?
Grandpa, did I make a mistake? What should I do? What's going on? What's that?
A skeleton? It's user urgent knocks on the door wakes you.
Wise. You're up to?
I'm just not. It wasn't my imagination, right? I just turned that he told used to that.
The knocking on the door, it wasn't my imagination, right?
It wasn't just my imagination. Someone really was knocking. I'm pretty sure I heard Senior Inhu answer the door. Wise, let's go check it out too. There must be something urgent if someone's showing up at this hour.
I wanna know too. I wanna know too. Nothing is right outside the window, I swear.
Master Pun, that glowing thing really appeared outside my window. I swear on the honor of the Timefield family.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths and this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquay Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
Like you want to
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left.
Yeah, I mean, I am.
Clearly.
Oh. I mean, I am sort of, but not that much
I was
that
a
I
bit
need to
abrupt
die.
earlier. My apologies.
I'm sorry about that.
It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
I am sort of sleepy. I'm like woozy right now. Woozy. I'm woozy. But I'm not dead yet, so. You know what? Senior Inhu, what's going on?
We're here, Senior Inhu. What's going on?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
Eh?
What? You're Mr. Wise and Miss Bell?
Hi, I'm Wise. This is my sister.
Hi. I'm Wise, and this is my sister Belle.
Hi! Didn't expect we'd meet again. All right, Wise, stop staring at me. I know I shouldn't have said that. I see. So, you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch. Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
Recall the information you previously learned about Alice.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the time fields. Turns out she's likely here in place of her grandfather, who's fallen ill. We're not sure what exactly happened, but Alice was probably threatened by them. In any case, Porcelumix
1%
clearly
game,
doesn't take her
99%
seriously.
animation.
The way they're
Actually,
treating
bro,
her
that
so
is
differently from
that
the
is
other
basically
guests
what
is really
Zenless
going
of
over
Zero
the line.
is. Bro,
Since Ms.
that makes
Montefiore
it interesting
spoke
if
so
you look
highly
at
of
it,
you
you know?
both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the
I'm not
unidentified
seeing about
object
the
that appeared
physics
outside
thing,
my
but,
window.
you know?
As agreed, I'll be staying in
It's
Wi-Fi Peninsula for
visually,
another
it's
2 weeks.
visually
And
entertaining.
if this issue isn't settled, it's
Oh my
going to
God,
be a
sounds
real
wrong.
problem.
Hey,
Just ignore I
Wise,
said anything about it.
what do you think?
It's just good. Yeah, it's just good. The animation is good. Let's not go into physics and whatnot. And yeah, visually entertaining. Okay. Anyways, since she's Lucy's friends, for me, just proxies. No secrets.
Since she's a friend of Lucy's, we should help her out. Our last encounter was a bit awkward, but it was mostly on our end.
Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate?
Oh,
If
talking
it's
about
about the
money,
commission
huh?
fee, please don't
I
worry.
wonder how much I
My
can
Ether
earn.
Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for help, and you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand. Don't worry. Here at Yunquei Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
Wait. Is no one gonna question that? Wait, did no one notice this? If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson. She's been paying for tuition every 5 minutes of a lesson. Is no one gonna like question this? Huh? No? Hazy, you know, you shouldn't be making, you know, you're speaking,
Senior Yinhu, you just assumed we would take the job.
Hey, come on now. What do you mean speaking on your behalf, huh? Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just local. They're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month, all depend on you two now.
Bro, what? Oh, okay. Now that's what you're trying to do. Okay.
Seriously? Now you're guilt-tripping me?
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Wise will go with you to
Man
investigate.
is after her
Are
money.
you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porcelumix have brought recently.
It's time for you.
You can rest assured, Miss Timefield. We'll accept the commission and investigate with you starting tomorrow.
Thank you so much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
in my mind, I'm just looking at it that we're just doing it for the money. I mean, what is going on? Even Yinhu, the calm little panda. Okay, not little, but the panda. He's also after the money. How rich are we talking here, huh? Oh. Excuse me. Oh, wait, that's it? Quest completed? Okay. Why is he warm bed? Dude, I want a bed that makes you sleep instantly. Oh, that's a nice TP. Okay. My late night drinks are over. Dang. I hope it takes effect so that I don't fall asleep. Okay, anyways. There she is.
Good morning, Mr. Wise. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
No worries. You came here for help after all.
No problem. You came to us for help, and really, you don't need to be so formal. Just call me Wise.
It's just gonna
Alright,
speak right. I'm
then,
reading it out.
Please, feel free to call me Alice.
How did you sleep last night? Feeling rested?
Oh, I'm alright. Thanks for your concern. It's just, the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match. Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Is this... Oh, no.
Oh, no. It's not that bad. Soybian Temple just lives up to its name.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night, if you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Just checking each others.
How about we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
Okay, I like the story build up so far, you know? It's funny, it's entertaining, and yeah, it's animation. So let's go now. Confirm.
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang.
A soft thump followed by a loud bang.
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window. I pulled back the curtains and saw large slanted shadows, and there was...
Yeah. Right here yesterday evening they weren't anywhere. We must see any flapboards here either. Oh look, there's an identity flapboard on that balcony. There, I can't believe they put a flower pot in such a dangerous location. And the household did something that was irresponsible. Mr. Arnold certainly scolded. An example, sorry, I went up on tangent. Strict yes, I can't do the same. Morality and responsibility are the foundation of time periods. So we can't in a small measure like flower. Well, I just remember something. After that skeleton that you took the shadow figure out my window, there was another noise from downstairs. It must have been the sound of a rolling fire pot. That's another important clue. The balcony with the flower pot is quite a little bit lower than Alice's window. Maybe whatever scared Alice fell to the ground along with the flower pot. This is the guest house where Alice lives. Let's look around carefully for any clues. Which floor do you live on? Let's get to the last floor. The one with the advert. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. What was that? What was that? What was that? Oh. Oh, hi. Gifrizzy. Gifrizzy? Hi, yo, what's up? I'm sorry, wait, I just had stuff. Anyways, yeah. Okay, back to the story. Where was I? This window is right next to the drain pipe. This one, I think. On the left side of the building. Yeah, this one here. How big was the shadow? Huge, basically. Covering the entire window, so about that size. There's nothing near the window that could support such a massive object. Drain pipe adverts have very limited capacity. Where did that dark shadow come from? Indeed. Ah, I see. What's up? Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Yesterday while I was in my room, I kept hearing noise from around here. It turns out there's a construction site not far behind. Yeah, I can see a huge crane tower. Tower crane. Wait, a tower crane? Ah. Open beverage box. The open drain scale must have been hit by the flower pot. But why would this lone box end up all the way out here? That's weird for it to be here. Upon close inspection, there are a number of thin scratches on the surface. No, wait. Those look like claw marks from some small animal. Yeah, I got feeling something, and before you know it, you lift the box. Out there, a trail of tiny footprints. It's clearly dark paint. And dark paint the exact same color as that glowing skeleton I saw last night. Looks like you found out prep. It's paint.
Wise, have you figured out what happened last night? I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
Well, the guesses are probably pretty close.
I think our guesses are probably pretty close.
Really? Then let's go over what we found together. First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
It might have just been painted from some cargo hanging on the crane.
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. Cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground?
It was snatched up by that skeleton and startled. Hanging. It was knocked over by the cargo.
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up, but that little creature couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question.
What was
What
that glowing
was
skeleton?
the glowing skeleton?
The owner of those little glowing footprints.
It's pretty clear. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in phosphorescent paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes.
Did you see the full sequence of events?
There's no phosphorescent paint on the drain pipe, so it's likely the little creature hitched a ride on the cargo and was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, it couldn't have dressed itself up like that.
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. That's going too far. Wise, since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever's behind this.
Okay, I'm kind of...
Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Uh-huh. So this is...
Let's follow them and check it out.
You're telling me the animal called Wolfram?
Could they? I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
Yeah.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off?
It's possible.
Let's go down and take a look.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM.
Wait, what? It
Here is
jumped
a
from
proverb.
here.
A cornered rabbit will bite.
Huh? Oh, there it is.
Fairy, you're not helping.
Okay, here.
Huh? The footprints disappear here.
Uh-oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone? Huh? There it is!
Hey, stop! It ran into that shop!
So you were behind yesterday's pranks. The real culprit.
What? Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming. What can I get for you? Huh? Oh well. Huh. Guess I got found out after all.
Okay, this is...
Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you are the owner of this tanuki? His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama. Uh-huh? What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases. Excuse me for being presumptuous.
See, this one's going to be a tough nut to crack.
That girl's name is Yuzuha, right? She suddenly changed the subject. Seems like she'll be a tough nut to crack.
It's all right.
Okay.
Kama just said
A
he
game
doesn't
of
mind.
fits, huh?
So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount. All right. Thank you very much. No, wait! We're not here to shop! Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other, and yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor. Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place. Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Okay, that went too far.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
Okay.
Excuse me, may I say something? Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that, even with so many well-known experts on the investigation team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target? I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training. Wise, from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again. I really appreciate you saying that. But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night? No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance. Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
So from the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
A person shadows the hyperity.
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it just my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a...
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
Obscura?
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Monato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
Could someone explain what just happened?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow, items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the Hollow.
Ah, makes sense.
Where did you find the shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloam Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the Hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Manito! We're heading to Siloam Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with. Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that? It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right? Of course not. But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Wise, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
Okay.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Can I come with you to Siloam Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the Hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door.
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Wise away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Manito, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
Okay, that was... Our character is hard-boiled, I tell ya. Hard-boiled. Anyway, those were eye-catching. Let's see. The English. Okay, we got away to Silent Bay. Oh. Oh, it's the consultant.
The elevator's still out of service? But I heard the repairs were already finished.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry. I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelumex. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Customer
Then,
support?
Is there another way to get to Siloam Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Siloam Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the Hollow, and since Porsalumix has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the Hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No. That's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Siloam Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Siloam Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the Hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Porsalumex. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
Might be right now. There must be another exit.
There must be other ways to get to Siloam Bay, right? After all, the elevator wasn't always here.
Exactly. That whole no other route nonsense is just something Porsalumex tells outsiders to fool them.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
Whoa, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little. But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porsalumex is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Siloam Bay.
Good point. Yuzaha and I will go check things out first, Wise. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
Hmm. Looking different. Anything else? Alright.
I wonder how things are going with Monato and Yuzaha. Let's go check.
Okay, let's go check. Monato and Yuzaha. Shortcut? Yes. Yep, it's blocked. Can you be never ever since you saw that rich girl? I don't want my skin kill. I mean, kissing. Say, what doesn't matter if you think I'm mean. Gotta put your habits about thinking about everyone in the back burner and think about how you're gonna deal with this petrol insecurity mix instead. We just finished our investigation and Damien has expedited taken care of the murder paths too. Whenever any residents from passing through under the pretext that others might be trying to escape. He got all kinds of security mix but normal person and they never return to something easy. Huh? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I was kind of say it okay. That's wrong. I'm turning out. So let's head out, okay? Okay, So I think I'm gonna use Manata's DPS. Or do we get to play Manata?
We just have to follow this railway track to get to Siloon Bay. Watch out!
We've got enemies.
We can play Sweet Scare on
Don't go too hard, Monato, or people will notice the damage.
Can we implant the mech with memories of accidentally falling or something? All done. Let's go.
Hold on. Come with me for a sec.
Huh?
Oh, on Earth should be carrying.
Oh, it's you.
Alice, don't be afraid. It's us.
Wise, it's you. You frightened me. You were the one sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here? Ms. Ukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation. I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself. In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelumex. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you. And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person someday.
You're worried Porcelumex might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
Alice, are you really sure it's okay for you to join us?
Thank you, Wise. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards? As a member of the Timefield family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry. Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating Siloon Bay, we'll likely be heading into the Hollow. That's not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady to take a stroll. That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow scholar without field research, so I've undergone professional sword training and Hollow survival drills since childhood. Alright then, I've got no objections. What about you, Monato?
Welcome aboard. A patrol mech is approaching. Careful.
Okay, do I get to play Alice too? Yes, I do.
Alright, let's see what you've got. Okay, I'll take care of it. Clear your mind. You're a real chatterbox, but you handle yourself well in a fight.
Rolling swordsmanship.
I appreciate it.
If you're not sure how to respond to Yuzuha, just...
Uh-oh. It's people from Porcelumex.
Shh. Let's try to avoid them and take a detour.
Yeah. Oh, that's a rank workbench. I'm a professional at this thing. Not really. But it is what it is.
Second assistant, you have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
Wise was always the one jumping around with Eos before. Eos's tiny legs can jump that high?
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
Oops. That was on purpose. Just believe me. Professional, look at me. I'm so good at it that see, I'm that good at it. One death. I cleared the whole thing.
Nailed it. Classic Phaethon.
Great job, Belle. Let's keep going.
Keep it up, guys. Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing. Need my help, Yuzuha? How much longer until we get to Sunmoon Bay?
What the heck? Is he actually
We're almost
powerful?
there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
Time for us to run. And then we're there.
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
All done. Everyone, let's move.
Is this just me? That swordsmanship skill is crazy of hers. Someone's watching. I wonder who. Yay. Wait, I want to collect that chest because I can see from here. And down there. Let's see.
Huh, Yuzuha.
Here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrog again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite Bubble Pop candy with rubber. Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right. What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajang snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the Hollow just last night.
A white-haired...
A white-haired ghost woman?
That's right. He was hauling cargo in the Hollow for poor Salumex, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance. It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an eye, she vanished. And just then, Ajang suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck. Ow! Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
What? Strange moaning sounds? On the mountain? Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up.
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making...
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give this story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece.
Now here, this thing.
This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks!
Do you need our help?
Yeah, let's split up and ask around. Monato and I will go find Uncle Afang. Wise, you go with our little lady here and check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the piece. Let's go!
Make Kano. Oh, this thing. I'm a professional.
Whoa! Awesome! It's really fixed! Hello, little one. Can you tell us where this porcelain shard came from? No. Huh? It's important to keep your word, little one. You understand that.
But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And I've never seen you before.
We're not actually strangers. We're friends of Mystic Wares, the folks who often come here to collect materials.
That's right. Miss Yuzuha came here with us today. You know, the daughter of Mr. Ukinami Balrong, Mystic Wares' owner.
And you say you're not suspicious. Uncle Balrong's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name is so different from Uncle Balrong's. I thought it had something to do with her mother's side.
You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me.
Yuzuha!
You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
Things are a little complicated now, and I'm afraid Dante might be in serious trouble.
Huh? Oh no! What's going on? Can you help him? Why? I didn't think you had it in you. Your little prank really impressed me. Mello, if you care about Dante this much, you should stop holding a grudge against him, okay?
So it was all a trick, huh? But I get it. I'll make up with him. Gotta run.
Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante. Ukinami Balrong. I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name. Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction.
Miss Ukinami, I'm truly sorry. We didn't mean to pry into your personal matters.
It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think? What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefields send someone else to Wi-Fi Peninsula? Why did it have to be you?
Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill.
I see. Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, all right?
Yes, I will.
All right, then. Let's get going.
Where's Dante's place?
It gives
It's
me
up
the,
there,
It
very
gives me
close.
the arcane vibes, you know? Caitlyn and Vi. It gives me similar arcane vibes from these two.
Miss Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this. The trigger link is misaligned, that's all. I'll just take it apart and realign it for you. All right, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Well, It seems our 4 friends over there sure know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a life round!
Don't shoot, Miss Isolde. We surrender. Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Mr. Wise. But you're right. I came to Siloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill? I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
I didn't expect you to be a regular visitor here. You had us fooled. When we met you and the elevator technician earlier, we thought it was your first time visiting Wi-Fi Peninsula.
I was sent to show the military's goodwill, so it's best not to cause any unnecessary trouble. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Siloon Bay given how strict Porcelumix has become lately. Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun? And I don't get it. Why don't you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom?
You little stinker! What did you just say? Get back here! Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero. Even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money too.
Here, take this. Use it to help with the household expenses.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Compensation from the Defense Force.
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money. Sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing, and everything you all fought for was meaningless.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty. I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better, but there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again. The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many important things in this world.
Yuzuha, sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach. If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
Looks like he is it, yes. Yeah, boring you all with our ancient substance. Oh, I'm hearing that. This compensation for all event with Prime troops training all leaders. You look like you want to say something. Have a question for me? Go ahead, all ears. I want to know more about you and your father. Sometimes you have What's that? Oh, so that's how you came here. Oh wait, no. He was here before us.
I'm not sure how I feel after hearing all that.
So, Mrs. Zold used to be a soldier, and it seems like she's been through a lot.
Dante, so this is where you went.
Minato? Yuzuha? What are you doing here?
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kind of worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Minato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
That's just how Minato is. Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Mrs. Zolda told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the defense force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it, but I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
But it won't be easy to achieve. This city is far more complicated than we can imagine.
Let time gradually shape the child's dream.
Mrs. Zolda, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
Where did you get this piece?
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore. I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an Obscura. Was it made in Waifei Peninsula? Ah, I think I get why you came to Silum Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
We're relieved to hear that.
I've got a question. Why would an Obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place? Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems, and there are even underground rivers. This shard probably fell into the water and got swept out with the current. But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the Obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun for?
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Mr. Weiss, take it.
Then you got. Ooh, that looks cool. Huh.
Miss Isolde, what are we—
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Start timing it now. After a while, it will drift back to shore. But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course. Let me check today's hollow activity report. It's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago. Plus, the wind speed in the area stays pretty stable during this season, so the conditions should be relatively equivalent. The toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard, so once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, we can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the hollow's exit.
Wow. I'm not sure if I completely understand, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky.
It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month. Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
What's up, Monato? What's with the—
Oh, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Miss Ukinami's last name? Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead.
Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Sailoon Bay. Hence, Ukinami, floating on the waves.
I see. So, were you in a shipwreck before that?
No. Didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow. And I'm the princess. Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan.
That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that. Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
Phew. We finally managed to calculate it. I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Mrs. Old. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Timefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference.
I've been listening to the story so well.
All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
Okay. Sounds interesting.
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a little would be good.
Miss Yuzaha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
Okay. What's that?
Ah! There it is! There's a drainage pipe up ahead. We're on the right track.
The higher we go up the mountain, the more pipes are buried underground. It's becoming harder to spot them.
Sorry. Fairy can roughly estimate the direction of the pipes, but due to limited holo data of this area, we can't pinpoint their exact locations. Wise, we've cleared out loads of miasma along the way. Are you still holding up okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
This place is some distance from the industrial port where porcelain is made, and it's really well hidden.
According to the records, there used to be a materials lab around here that was shut down years ago. It seems the ether concentration in the area remained stable and within safe limits, at least until the miasma started increasing. Due to its advanced facilities, the materials lab once had long-term researchers stationed there, and scholars were often invited to visit as well.
What if the lab was never actually shut down, and it was instead turned into an illegal porcelain production facility?
Sounds like something Porcelumex would do. All right, let's keep heading upstream.
Okay.
Let's move then.
Please be aware of ether activity units.
We've been walking forever. We should have run into some enemies by now.
Riddled with flaws.
You actually sound kind of excited about it, Monato.
And since we don't have any foods on the tracks, I give it a break. Sounds like a plan. Right, so the new tracks right now. Inside the Q30. Alright, I forgot to have that skill on
We
my...
should be able to sniff out some clues around here with our technique.
Kind of fun.
Huh. The tracks lead right up to here.
Yeah.
Oh, a picture. Okay, we got a free access
Let's look
card.
around and see if there are any other tracks. Watch out! More ethereals have appeared.
More than the ethereals. I'm curious to see if that door up ahead can be opened.
Oh, super. Authorized. Infiltrate the Marcel means. Finally done. Huh, okay. Shouldn't be hard. Are you sure I'm in the right way? This is all I have, so. Oh yeah, right, I forgot I have a hammer.
It's open. Let's go. More tire tracks here. We're definitely heading in the right direction.
The miasma around here is getting pretty thick. And there are more monsters, too.
They were hauling stuff around in a place like this? That's just begging for trouble. Though we're not exactly in a much better spot ourselves.
I keep forgetting. I just keep thinking the wrong button.
Road ends ahead.
More monsters.
Let's wipe them out ASAP and see what clues we can dig up around here. The blade, a flurry of thrusts. Let's dance. There might be a passage behind that miasma. Yeah.
What's like that?
Let's check out what's behind that miasma.
Oh my god, why is it so bright?
Yeah. I got this, Alice. Prepped and ready.
Into the hole. Empty boxes. Boxes. Yeah, that's what I'm just to get.
Is this really as far as we can go? This can't be right. It's not like me to have such bad luck.
Don't worry, everyone. We may not have cracked the elevator's passcode, but Fairy and I checked the terrain nearby. The cliff behind us isn't that steep. There's definitely a way to get over the cliff, but it'll take a bit of time to figure out the best route. And none of us brought proper climbing gear.
In that case, let's head back for today. It's getting dark.
Yeah, the hollow gets even more dangerous at night. Best not to stick around. Let's get ready to head back. Time to go, my lady. Millie! Ah! You scared me! You're the one who scared me! Why were you just standing there, zoning out like that? It's just that... I just felt that label on the crate looked oddly familiar. Like, I've seen it somewhere before.
Are you remembering something?
No, I'm sure I saw it recently, but I just can't seem to recall anything now. My apologies for the delay. Let's leave the hollow as soon as we can. We finally made it back to Phylum Heights. It's already dark now.
Everyone, good work today.
I was planning to tease the princess about her lack of stamina, but looking at you now, there's no point. Since there's nothing more we can do today.
All right, I'll contact you as soon as we finish calculating the route.
Wow.
Excuse me, sorry to bother you all, but are you Miss Alice Timefield?
Yes, that's me.
Oh, I'm a concierge from Porcelumix in charge of receiving guests. We just received...
A package? Where was it sent from?
I'm very sorry. There's no sender information on the package, and due to its size, it's not easy to move. So, for now, we've had to store it in our warehouse. If possible, would you mind coming with me to take a look? Since it was sent specifically to Wi-Fi Peninsula, it might be something important.
All right, understood. If you'll excuse...
It looks like a trap.
The place where the package is stored. How far is it exactly?
We're almost there. Sorry for the trouble. Since the package is quite large, we wanted to be careful. In case something goes wrong during the What on earth?
I didn't think we'd actually be right.
You didn't seriously believe we'd let our guard down around you, did you?
I think it's his method.
Hey, Wise, there you are.
What's the situation inside?
Well, it feels like we witnessed a whole new side of Master Pan. Master Pan must have watched a ton of crime dramas. He even said lines like, Lighter sentence if you confess. Harsher if you resist. Want some fried rice? And, sorry, I'm a mystic.
Are you alright, Alice? Being the bait must have been pretty scary.
There's no need to worry. I'm quite alright. I may not be the best at dealing with unexpected situations, but thankfully, we were prepared for this one.
By the way, did you guys feel anything?
What do you mean?
You mean the guy that's following us? So you also felt as if we were being followed?
Yeah. At first I thought I was just being paranoid because we ran into Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde. But now it's clear we've had a tail since this morning. What should we do? Should we get him?
But we don't have any solid proof that they're up to something. Even if we catch them, they'll just brush it off. Plus, we would risk giving ourselves away.
I agree with the proxy. Besides, they probably haven't tried anything because we've got numbers on our side. Once one of us is alone, chances are he'll make his move. If we can figure out who they're after, we might be able to bait them into slipping up. I think I'm probably the one they're after. How come? Because I just remembered. The crate that hit my window last night had the exact same label as the one we saw in the hollow. Then we were right. That fake concierge really was the one smuggling stuff into the hollow. They tried to go after Alice just because she saw the crate. Whatever they're moving, it has to be something big. Oh, look! Master Pan and Mr. Komino are coming out.
Senior, how did the interrogation go?
He confessed. He told us everything. Come on, let's step away a bit. Don't want that guy overhearing us. Don't worry, Beeline and the others are watching him. All right, this spot'll do. I'll keep it short. That guy was smuggling ether explosives into the hollow.
Ether explosives?
Exactly. It was disguised as insulation material during transport, but he didn't dare swap in stronger ropes, worried it'd raise suspicion. That's why the ropes snapped during the lift. He heard Alice shout, and since the crate was damaged, assumed she'd seen the explosives. So he decided to silence her, fearing the whole thing would be exposed.
So that's what happened. But I never even saw what was inside the crate. Pitiful. Trying to hide one crime by committing an even greater crime.
Good thing you all stayed sharp. He played himself and walked right into the trap.
What were they planning to do with the explosives?
He doesn't know the exact plan. He's at the bottom of the chain. The orders came from his superior at Porcelumex. But he said they've been transporting them for 2 weeks now. I did a quick estimate, and the amount of explosives in the hollow is already enough to flatten 100 Swabian temples.
They're definitely planning to use those explosives to destroy something. It's clear now that their crimes aren't just about profiting from illegally producing high-value goods. There's a lot more going on.
Yeah, I agree. By the way, we also have some good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
What just happened?
Belle always says I'm not positive enough, so this time, let's start with the good news.
All right. The good news is that we found an access card and password on him. You'll be able to get into the elevator that you couldn't access before. As for the bad news, he said tomorrow night is the last run for transporting these explosives.
Wait, what? Tomorrow night?
So that means tomorrow's the deadline, and their plan is about to succeed. What's everyone thinking?
We must stop them. As a member of the Timefield family, I can't just stand by and do nothing in the face of such evil. What's wrong?
I always thought you were just a nervous, wishy-washy overthinker. Never figured you had this much fire in you.
Miss Timefield, Yuzaha means she's really grateful you're willing to keep helping us. And so am I, of course.
Monato, next time you skip internship classes to work on your side gigs, don't expect me to cover for you.
All right, everyone. It looks like we've made our decision. Let's head back into the Hollow tomorrow morning for another investigation.
Yeah,
if we find any critical clues, we'll call for backup immediately.
All right, let's do that. Tomorrow, Junior Bell and I will provide support from within the temple. Junior Wise, give Shifu a call now. Let's see what she says. It's getting late, and we've got an early start tomorrow. You should all stay at Swabian Temple tonight. That way, we can look out for each other.
Wise, you go ahead and call Ishu and Shifu first. We'll take care of everyone's accommodation.
Okay. Wait, Shifu was in there all this time. Oh, no, he was not. We're calling him on a webcam.
I see. In any case, Wise, you must all be extremely careful when you head into the Hollow tomorrow. Porsalumix has been busy dealing with the safety investigation, yet our enemies haven't faltered in carrying out their plans. That means they're out of time and desperate to act.
So you mean that they don't have full control over this situation? There's some other factor that's forcing them to act?
It must be so. I shall head out once I settle things tomorrow and should be back at Swabian Temple by night. Strictly speaking, Yunquay Summit should stay out of Waifei Peninsula's affairs, but given the urgency, we'll make an exception.
Sorry to trouble you, Shifu.
There's no need to be so polite. Oh, right. Nothing. Never mind.
What is it, Shifu?
Well, it's nothing particularly significant. Just these past few days, I've had a lingering sense of unease. A few days after we brought the corruption incident under control, some of the data piles in the Hollow suddenly went inactive again. But this time, the data pile failure was brief. The officials believe it was just normal interference caused by the increased miasma levels. I hope I'm just overthinking it. Well, that's all. Go get some sleep. If you want to stay strong, a good sleep schedule is better than any technique.
I will follow your guidance.
Understood. I'll go and check if everyone's done tidying up.
Then I'll leave you to it. See you tomorrow.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Oh, Wise, you're done with the call already? I was just thinking of saying a few words to Shifu myself.
Have the rooms been arranged?
We're still trying to figure that out. No one's comfortable taking Shifu's room or Senior Fufu's room, and the room Alice stayed in before is being used to hold the prisoner.
But I just talked it over with Miss Ukinami and Belle. We can share a room.
In that case, Belle, how about you three stay in my room? It's a bit more spacious since I keep the HDD there.
Yay! Thanks, Wise.
Are you sure it won't be too cramped with the three of you staying here?
Don't judge our space needs by your build! Besides, with this kind of vibe right now, doesn't it feel just like a field trip?
Wow, you're right! I've heard all about them before, but I've never actually been on one of those trips myself.
Huh?
You never went on a field trip as a student?
No, never. My school has a lot of aristocratic kids, so they thought trips were too risky, and didn't want us spending time showing off and competing like that either. So, we never had one.
Perfect! Then tonight, you get to experience the joys of commoner life. First on the agenda, ghost stories. Wait! Ghost stories? Judging by that face, milady, I can tell that you're the perfect audience. Don't worry, I'll make sure it's a night you'll never forget.
Ghost stories. Glad I dodged that bullet.
What's wrong?
My belt feels a bit heavy. I wanted to take it off, but the buckle seems to be jammed.
Hold still. Let me take a look. We sometimes get similar issues with the crafts at our shop, so I always carry a toolkit with me. See? Here.
Huh?
It's a little tool I made by modifying a hair clip. It's also my lucky charm. You probably recognize this character, right? That show was super popular when we were kids.
Oh wait, that's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was called Magic Sailor Boo, right? Belle used to wait for it to air every week when she was little.
Right. Yes.
Are you all right? You don't look too happy.
It's nothing.
Don't brush me off. Something's definitely...
Actually, I had a pair of hair clips just like this when I was little. They were my favorite, but I lost one of them.
How did you lose it?
Looking at Alice's expression...
This isn't my first time in Wi-Fi Peninsula. When I was very young, I came here once with my grandfather and father. We visited Porcelumex's lab inside the hall. It was my first time being in a holo, so I was really excited and wore the clips that day. But just as we were leaving Wi-Fi Peninsula, I suddenly realized the left one was missing. At that point, our whole family was already in the car heading home. But when my father saw me crying over that... Daddy, can you really find my Sailor Boo?
Of course. It's your favorite hair clip. We have to find it. I just happen to have some more questions for the lab researchers anyway. You and Grandpa head home. I'll be back once I find your hair clip.
Thank you, Daddy! You have to find Sailor Boo! If you don't, you can't come back!
Your wish is my command, little princess. Sir Lionel shall reclaim your lost treasure without fail.
I never imagined that would be the last time I'd ever see him.
Huh?
My father got into a car accident on the way home. Public security believes it was caused by fatigue. He crashed into the guardrail on a sharp turn. The fire from the crash was so severe. Grandpa couldn't bear for me to see my father like that. So I only attended his funeral.
Can I ask one more thing? What happened to the hair clip you lost?
Public security searched the crash vehicle, but found nothing like the hair clip. Not even any fragments. I lost it, and I said those things to him. That's why...
Don't be ridiculous! This wasn't your fault! You can't blame yourself like that!
Yuzuha, are you alright?
Sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
It's quite alright. I know you mean well, Miss Ukinami. It's not often we get to talk, and I really brought the mood down. Let's change topics. Oh, right. Since Miss Ukinami's hair clip is a good luck charm, there must be a story behind it. Would you be willing to share?
It's nothing special, really. This hair clip was simply the first gift I got when I was a kid. So I kept it as a lucky charm.
Feels like you're brushing us off.
Same.
I thought the same as Wise and Mr. Komano.
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just telling it like it is. And come on! We all know each other pretty well by now. So you don't have to keep calling me Miss Ukinami or Manato Mr. Komano. Especially every time I hear you say Mr. Komano, I have to hold back my laughter so hard my abs start to hurt.
Very well. From now on, let's be more casual with one another.
Everyone's up. Looks like we're all in good shape. Let's get ready.
Wise, you take everyone to the hollow with Eos. Signorine Hu and I will support you from afar.
Okay. Let's get this. Oh, okay. Let's go.
All right, let's move. We can use that elevator now.
Okay. I knew it, but what are the previous instructions? Weren't they previous instructions?
Whoa, there's a lot of porcelain crates here.
Alert. Sample component analysis in progress. Analysis complete. The target's composition is a 99.97% match with the Obscura shard you possess, Master.
Looks like the shard we found came from here. The Obscura and the explosives. Both definitely point to the same place.
Everyone, I just checked. The Obscura here has no coding. It's probably been stashed here temporarily, waiting to be coded.
So this place really is the factory where they produce the Obscura.
There's no doubt about it. Look, there's a door ahead. Behind it should be the open-air workshop where they cure the coding.
Let's get going. We need to do a...
Let's open the door quick so we can investigate the inside of the factory.
It's a small map, okay.
Huh?
Yeah, that's this code, and that's what's it? Here.
Why have they got so many passcode doors here?
Okay, fine. Let's see. This thing. The fifth log material. 7th effective today. The workshop entrance password has been reset. The new password is I entered the elevator password. Has been abandoned. Obscure registered are still being shipped over. Advanced.
Huh?
It's clear where the password is over. And it should be in the back of the one I'm missing. The password. Later, let's keep looking. I thought so. The parasite manufacturer fix. Has a change scheduled for tomorrow. New rule. Add 1 to the 3rd and 4th digits. Okay. So that's 3 and 4 digits. New password. Okay, I know what the new password is. Critical documents. The following day password will be changed periodically. Change rule. Subtract 1 from the first and last digit.
Huh?
Okay, yeah. I know the password.
We've got the clues for the code. Let's try.
Huh?
I'm a professional, you know?
Watch out! Monsters!
Monsters? Wait.
Look at the drainage channels here. Quite a few obscuras have fallen in. Sorry for stealing your spotlight.
So this is probably how those shards got out.
Is the elevator up ahead still working?
Anyway, into the position correcting done. Please just prepare subject to activate. Thermostat units. Seems right. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I think you can still pause my videos, so just pause and read if you need to. I'm a bit fast reading sometimes. Because I read a lot of manhwa and stuff, so... yeah, it just comes naturally to me.
Vi, come on! Let's go fire up the generator! I'll leave the heat thermosetter unit to you to...
Can't believe there are already so many ethereals here. Wasn't this lab making all those obscura not too long ago?
Visually, apologies.
This Kashi throws a sword after strike. That's crazy.
It's just like when a house is left empty and gets covered in Got the power up and running.
Covered in cobwebs.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay. Oh. Perception technique.
Wise. Let's try the revelation technique.
You think I have psychic abilities now? That's crazy.
Oh, we can pass through now. Great job. Well done, Watt. All right, the power is on.
Protected.
Wise, it's our turn again.
We can get through now. Let's go.
Sure, leave it to me.
It's a man. The known. It's a man. Yeah, it is. I'm a man. Bro, out here talking about some
Once I get
tyrant.
back, maybe I'll post about what happened today on the forum.
Out here talking about some tyrant shit. What do you mean, tyrant shit? I'm not talking about tyrants. Excuse me? What are you going on about, huh? What are you going on about?
I've been wanting to ask, don't you think the Obscura look like coffins?
You can't see what I'm doing, can you?
Do they? And this open workshop is just like a huge mortuary. but without
The elevator is ready.
Go to the floor. Oh look, a portal to the other world. Whoa, Rise, look over there. There's a pretty stable fissure. Where's the fissure lead to? Good question. Where does it lead to? No way, bro wasn't raised since birth to be keyboard warrior with the clicking noise and the movement. Bro, that's my clickety clackety ASMR plus game skills, okay? You got an issue with that, huh? Okay, you know what? I should get a more quiet keyboard. Oh my god. I mean, I should try a noise canceller, but it puts out my voice too. I don't know why. Is my voice noise? That is very weird to know.
Wise, let's go find Yuzu.
Well, anyways, I will not be changing my clickety clackety. I enjoy it. I'll go to the brother.
I'll handle it.
There's a monster.
Don't worry. We're here.
They didn't check the UI. Well, look at the benefit. Interesting.
Wise, you two stay back. We've got this.
A chance to... We can keep going. Let's go check out that
Go
building.
where? Here? Oh wait, no, I came from there.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is this collectible? Wait, what is... Okay, wait. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to do this thing. Okay.
There are a lot of scuff marks
Why do you
all
call
over the
an
ground.
ethereal a monster?
It seems like a fight broke out here.
Good question.
The marks lead right through the front door.
Because ethereals
Looks like the
are
hallway beyond
monsters?
connects to another building. But it's hard to tell how
Oh,
big it is
maybe
inside.
because we have an ethereal specialist on a team. No, it's an ether energy management specialist? Wait, I don't know what specialist, actually.
Seems like we're getting
already
closer to the
just
truth.
forgot the word.
I
you know?
agree. But
I
this
mean-
door... It's pretty heavy. Looks like it got jammed from an impact or something.
I mean, people do forget
Here.
terms
Let me give
sometimes,
it a try.
right? Next thing I know, you're gonna see
Nope. They
clank.
won't budge at all.
That
if
would
it's
be
not even
interesting.
budging for Monotone,
if a monster just pops up and then you call
What
it,
should we do
oh
now?
no, look out, it's the
Maybe Kama
clanker.
can squeeze through the gap and check things out.
Oh my god, that would be good.
Hold on. There may be another way into the building.
Oh shit, I forgot the story. Really? I'm all ears.
Really? I'm all ears.
Look!
Oh no, look,
Near
a
the ceiling on the
clanker.
left,
I'm
there's a
gonna be
ventilation
finding
duct
a
connecting the
clanker.
two buildings. It
For
should be big
ASMR
enough for
fun.
us to fit.
Furry ASMR, right? Come on now. You mean Bane from Batman, right? I know! Bro, I saw him for the first time in the last update and I was like, yeah, that looks like Bane. I saw that body and I was like, yeah, that's Bane from Batman. And I'm like, huh, isn't that like a copyright something? And but only the face. It's only the face that's different. The body's exactly the same-ish. Not like exactly, but it's quite similar.
What's wrong, Yuzuha?
It's nothing. I just remembered a rat got into my house a few days ago.
You rat?
Probably came in through something like this.
A rat? Since when?
Monato, now's not really the time for that. Anyway, back on track. I agree with Alice. We should be able to use the duct.
But not to build like
All
him.
right, let's figure out how to get into the duct
He's
wire.
actually built like him. You know the story? The story is all like depressed. I mean, like Manato reminds me of Bane. Then you have Yuzuha, yeah, Yuzuha and Alice. They remind me of those two characters from Arcane, Vi and Caitlyn. You know, like one from the noble family thing and one from the streets. Imagine if he juiced. Oh, bro. Okay. no. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna stop there. I have a strong feeling. I think I took the word juice on a different vocabulary, but okay. This time we gotta get into that ducks. Take a break here. It's got the in your hair. Take a break. No.
The duct is bigger than I thought.
Oh, look.
Is everyone here?
Spider-Man.
Yep, don't worry.
I think there's something on the ground.
What was that?
You alright, Yuzuha? You're quiet.
Huh? Me? It's nothing.
This reminds me of the games
my
I played.
asthma's getting
What's
thicker
it?
here.
Spider-Man games, you know?
There's a light ahead.
I played a lot of Spider-Man games, and we have always good vents.
Look, that's
It's
an
kinda
exaltist mark.
Weird, like people make this big vents. Are these
Doesn't
real?
this place belong to Porceluma?
There's a downward vent ahead.
Let's see. A master room must be Exalted's prayer room. But nothing built like this. I know. You know what? They should have made Manata playable. I mean, it's a story with all three of them, right? So they should have made Manata playable. Why does it come like a popping character?
Huh?
Manata. Oh my god, what the hell? I can't unpicture Manata from my what the hell? Bro, my mind. Oh no. Oh my god, Manata's stuck in my head. Why? Let's get out of my head. Oh my god. What the heck?
Look at all this stuff.
I don't know why I'm picturing weird Manatos and oh my god. I know. They just said it's a cultist prayer room. But I thought he beat the cultist in the last update. We're gonna have demons under his bed. It's his sleep paralysis demon. Yeah, it's the cultist sleep paralysis demon in action right now. It's not just researchers? Yeah, it's the sleep paralysis demons. No doubt about it. Sarah, Dr. Lore, Memorak, all have solid knowledge about hollows. And we've also discussed, since the Exaltists want to use the sacrifices, they need lots of funding and a stable venue. We figured they must have someone backing them, but I never thought it would be Persalumix. Why is Persalumix backing them? According to the data here, due to the bottlenecks of Persalumix purity, Persalumix has been researching the purification techniques to obtain suitable catalysts. They even secretly conducted human experiments. Yeah, they're just as evil as Exaltists, no doubt about it. Agreed, since they crossed that line ages ago, they turned the attention to Exaltists, and they've been in cahoots for 7 or 8 years now. As long as the Exaltists... I thought I heard a sound effect. Was okay. Let's not. Okay, never mind that. All sorts of perks, even the freedom to do your own research. Do you think of something? Right, if we've kept this partnership going for so long with so much funding every year, whoever's involved from Persalumix's side is definitely no ordinary employee. It's Damien or his two bosses, or all of them. During Damien's attitude to Exalted, it doesn't seem like he knows about the connection with Persalumix. Besides, Damien isn't powerful enough to do such a thing and keep it all hidden. Oh, creepy crawlies. I mean, how do you work in this work environment? I mean, look at that. Look at that. There's corruption in this area. How does someone just come? Oh wait, delivery for you. Here, let me place boxes in front of these creepy crawly vines or veins, nerves. I don't know. Okay, can you sign these papers? Thank you. I shall take my leave now. I have delivered my parcel. Oh, bro. How do villains not realize that it looks ew? I know. I'm pretty sure if I was a villain, I was doing research of that. If I was researching about that, yeah, no, I quit. I quit being a villain after looking at that. Bro, how do you have the motivation to sacrifice yourself and stuff like that? You so how did you find anything? Whoa, what are you doing? Sneaking up on me like that. You scared me. I feel like you just said Alice's lie. Really? I was just so focused on looking over these. Any progress? No, not yet. No, I think like the... Okay, that is a very, very, very weird fetish to have. Actually, no, it would not be weird because the content of that kind of fetish is too much. That would actually be common ground at this point. Oh my god. They like to get freaky. Not yet. What I mean is there's a lot of process, blah blah. Anyways, you should come check in the notes first.
Let's go check on the others.
Yeah, I just said that. What do you mean? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. His build is, look at that, thin waist, big buff, and he's got the same jacket kind of thing from Batman. You looking at this? It's only the face and the tail that changes. Well, why I heard your conversation. I found a laptop that seems to belong to Exaltis. Is there something inside? I didn't understand much on the experiments and technical stuff, but it's got quite a bit of the Exaltus history. Mostly connected to the Exaltus remnants in the Janus Quarter and Mavrock. According to him, many follows blah blah blah, and so blah blah, Maverick suddenly went. I thought he shouldn't was tech. The place is too red. Okay, yeah, you know what? that was, you did not have to violate my man like this. You did not have to violate him like this. Oh my god, bro. You're not supposed to be violating him like that. No. Oh, my man is being violated. Well, what? Gonna think about that intervention done even more than what was asked for. Excuse me. I'm a new one. Anyways.
Let's look elsewhere.
No, I will not look elsewhere. I'll talk to Allison back. Why is he here? Did you find anything? I am sorry, I just saw. Test subject. Oh, SCP. Test subject ES07. Blood type AB high. Experiment ES07's blood. When that person kind of human to experiment, the test subject is just a child. How could they? Yes, it's true that this plans to research children's corruption antibodies was called Project New Leaf. Based on the test subject's number, the experimental reports, there were probably around 8 dozen. As such, all the test subject numbers appeared in the report, but then it seems these kids were living in a lab inside the hollow, surviving on advanced air purification system and regular injection of anti-corruption medicine. Then you have put a human, but the lab still kept conducting corruption experiments on them. Before long, the number of children became fewer and fewer. This ES07, yes, refuses to survive until this end. If the lab report can be trusted, they not only have a naturally high aptitude for ether, but they also develop unique antibodies. However, according to this report, Project New Leaf was terminated after ES07 was lost. I suppose it also. Yes, did you find it? Alright. Now, the time things were trying to contact Exalted were nearly been practical. Whew.
Poor Salumix and the Exaltists.
Oh,
They've been colluding this whole time.
Things are looking even more complicated than we thought. Huh? Miasma!
Alice!
That does not look like. Bring it on.
This is a tough one. Watch out, guys.
Wise, look out for yourselves.
Warning. Unidentified individuals detected rapidly approaching Swadian.
Unidentified?
What could that be?
The monsters are covering?
It can absorb energy from the miasma to revive itself.
If it just keeps feeding on the miasma, we'll get worn down sooner or later.
I purify with style.
For the time field.
We've got to figure something out.
No, it's recovering again.
Listen up, everyone. I have a way out. Do you remember that fissure? The one I spotted by the connecting corridor.
Is that Yishen? No, that's not Yishen. They've given us 2 trial characters and Manato as backup fighter.
Fisher is located right outside this.
You got Manato, you got Alice, and you got Yuzuha.
Now's our chance! Through the main gate! Fisher! Over there!
Let's go! Elbow it up!
Okay, that was
It's an ambush.
It's an ambush.
Ferox!
It's an ambush. No. I'm kidnapped. I've been kidnapped. Now what? After who knows how long.
Can you hear me? Wise, can you hear my voice?
Oh, good. You're awake. Wait, don't move yet.
Right. The ether concentration here isn't very high, but if that swelling on your head splits open, the chance of corruption will increase.
What happened afterwards? Where are we now? Who cares about afterwards? I want to know what's happening
Where
now.
are we now?
Judging by the direction, we should be in the valley behind the obscure
I
factory.
am not that weak. I'm pretty sure if I got hit in the head, I would not pass out that
took us on
fast.
a huge detour. I lost track of where we were going.
I mean, it's possible to
Yuzuha,
act, you know.
Your sense of direction is amazing.
It's not really my sense of direction. Never mind. Anyway, this used to be the materials lab.
After you fainted, Ferox and his men brought us here and
Have
locked us
you
up.
have you noticed?
But since
wait,
you're from New
just
Lyceum
let me move a bit.
I'm part of the inspection team.
Let me move
Ferox seems unsure
bit.
about how to handle
Okay,
us.
there you go. You see Alice's belt
Lucky I
here.
have you big shots
You
here
see
with me
this?
this time.
You see Alice's belt here? It keeps changing based on her emotions. Like there's blue, there's red, there's yellow. You know?
Where's Monato?
Oh yeah. Why
Monato got dragged off for
see,
questioning.
she's sad and now
They
it's
were gonna
blue.
take me, but he broke
Okay, I'ma
free
go
and
back to my
headbutted the
position.
guard. So they decided to teach him a lesson. But one thing's for sure. Ferox is the one shipping explosives into the Hollow, and he's in cahoots with the Exaltists. As for why he wanted to destroy the Obscura factory and the lab, the answer is pretty clear now.
Uh-huh.
It's because of the regenerating monster.
Yup. Ferox's people call it a miasmic fiend. And apparently it just showed up near the Obscura factory not long ago. Ferox sent a bunch of folks to take it out, but they got wrecked, and so did the factory. The monster still hangs around the factory,
just
but
killed
its territory
everybody.
is spreading. I heard the guards say
That is a good
it even
question.
made it
What
to the
happened to
industrial
what
port
happened to
last time.
Minato?
Do you
Manato.
think the white-haired
I-
ghost the Asylum Bay kids talked about might actually be...
It's gotta be! Ugh, IUA is usually always talking nonsense. I never take any of that seriously.
What happened to Minato?
Back on
You
track.
can't save them all,
If the
right?
monster causes any casualties, HIA or Hand will
Manato's
definitely
just
get
built
involved.
different.
And once they start chasing it down,
How did I get kidnapped with
they'll
Manato
figure
on my
out
side?
Ferox and the Exaltists are in it together.
So to keep his crimes under wraps.
So to keep his crimes under wraps, Ferox had no choice but to get rid of the monster and the evidence.
Oh, and that issue you had with connecting to the outside of the Hollow during the earlier fight. Have you fixed it yet?
No, still can't connect to the HDD at all. Right before the signal cut out, I heard Fairy say something like, "Unidentified individuals detected, rapidly approaching." I thought it meant on our side.
Did something happen over at the Swabian temple too?
We need to figure out how to get ourselves out of this.
Proxy, you're so good at handling crises. You bounce back so fast. I was kinda hoping you'd say that. So, a few minutes before you woke up, it seemed something happened and all the guards took off in a rush. Now it's all quiet. The perfect chance to make our move. A room without windows like this must have some vents for fresh air. Must be hiding in the walls
I don't
or
want to crawl
floor
in
somewhere.
vents again. I'm not
If we
Spider-Man.
can find a vent, we can totally sneak out through the ducts, just like we did in the factory.
Oh, I see. But do you think the vents here are as wide as the ones in the factory?
Should be fine. Let's just give it a shot.
There's the vent. What is this? Thanks for your hard work. And This is gonna get me out of here. Am I supposed to chat with everyone? Yeah, you can check someone else. Seems to get back to you. -% to begin with, blah blah. What I mean is, let's get to work. I handle this here. You go somewhere else. And then find blah blah. No, but if we're gonna find the ring, not this one. Wow, this is why I could not find the ring. Manato and that's see, Manato is captured. How's that even possible? I'm talking about Manato here. Man's built different, you know? I don't believe him being captured. Where's going on in my hand? Ouch. I got cheap. Oh no, why did you said that already? I looked exactly there. I looked exactly there. I was not paying attention before. Bro.
The ether must have gone into the room through here.
Bro, that's crazy how accurately my eyes just zook.
Thankfully no crystals have formed inside.
That is crazy how the person's mind just knows exactly what people say.
No one's here. Let's get down.
Watch out! Monsters!
How do you fall? That's
Let's be quick and quiet. It'd be trouble if Ferox's men find us.
You're all riddled with flaws.
Look at how she casually just throws her knife.
There's a vent in the corner of this room.
Like, I won. I don't need this blade anymore.
Maybe we can use this generator.
Bro, it is such a curious thing to say that I didn't even know what to say at this point, you know?
It worked. Now we can get to the vent.
That was instinct. You took advantage of my instincts, you know? I mean, anyone would have looked at it. Anybody. You know, one good thing is that I'm not using a heat map sensor to like show where I'm looking at.
Guys, I think I hear someone next door.
I got scared. I thought there was someone in my room just now.
We need to stop the fan.
The exaltists are after? Who knows? Thinking about those lab monsters gives me the creeps.
Let's get out of here quick! The vent straight ahead!
Am I stuck? Wow, the fan fell on me. I'm dead. What the hell? What the heck? I know you would fall for it too, bro. This is not fair. The fan broke, and it fell right on me. I'm dead. Can I reset or something? What is this? repository, secret passage. No, I wanna reset my character or something. This is so not fair. Oh my god. Is this I mean, that's not fair. Is there a way of closing and resetting my character or something? There's no way. Okay, I had no choice. Okay, I had no choice. Help me talk. I had no choice. Okay, I didn't think a fan would destroy me like that. I should have stood a distance from the fan. I didn't think it'll be like break apart. I thought it'll like stop and I just walk through. I didn't know it'll like stop, break apart, fall on my face, and then stop, you know? Okay, where was I? They totally removed the fan now. Look at that, look at that. I got stuck here, right? So they just made the whole fan disappear. That's crazy. Look at the whole fan's gone. What the heck? They could not have done that before I reset.
I've been backing you for ages, and this is the mess you leave me with?
I hear someone. Right ahead.
Okay, I saw nothing. I saw nothing.
It's Ferox.
What do you want from me, huh?
We need to look down.
Let's.
Oh, you exaltists. Look, I've been more than generous to you over the years. As long as you give me the tech, you can carry on with your research, praising your creator or whatever. I've never stopped you, right? But seriously, you caused this huge mess in Wi-Fi and then just vanished overnight, leaving the miasmic fiend in my factory? What's the deal with that, huh?
You mortals just won't get the great overseer's plan.
That's not what I'm doing. I'm enforced, okay? It's not.
Wait,
I'm not doing this by choice, okay?
Is he talking about Mevarok? But didn't Shifu defeat them? Or did they fake their death?
Oh, cut the crap. Where's Mevarok now? Where'd that guy take the other exaltists? Take him away and make him talk. He'll crack sooner or later.
Yes, sir.
This game wants.
By the way,
this,
did that
this
young
game
man
is just
held in the
making
warehouse
people
out
goon
front say
on
anything?
people and
Who sent him?
relentlessly.
A Yunque Summit disciple and the Time Field girl? How did they get dragged into this?
He's blacked out twice, but just won't say anything.
Well, wake him up and keep interrogating him. This is ridiculous. Why are all these people so stubborn?
They're beating up Minato?
Oh no, this is bad. We gotta get Monato out of there. Ferox said that Monato's being kept in the front warehouse. We're getting close. Just need to wait for the right moment to save him.
Right? You know, I just realized, why is his beard like this? Where a single beard look nice? Why does it have a split here?
What do you mean something's wrong? Out with it!
While we were trying to take down one of them, those tumor things on its body suddenly burst and then it changed shape. It was about our height at first, but it grew way bigger and got more aggressive. We had no choice but to lure it to an empty room on the first floor of the lab building and lock it in.
Those monsters changed shape. What exactly are the Exaltists doing with my lab? Can we get the power in the lab back up?
We've managed to restore some power, but at least half of the labs with the cultivation tanks are still down.
Oh my
It
god.
won't be long before the monsters inside break out. Even just 1/10 of those monsters can transform like that. We don't stand a chance.
No way.
And the one locked up on the first floor might break down the door.
All right,
No
enough.
way.
I get it. Follow me. We need to handle the explosives first.
So the explosives are important? Excuse me? What about your life? Do you not care about
Clear.
that?
Let's hurry up and get Monato.
Wait, were you underneath their feet all this time and they didn't even look at you? What the heck?
This should be the place.
Spit it out, or things are gonna get a lot worse for you.
Monato!
Let's catch them off guard and beat their booties!
Beat their booties.
Huh? Who's there? Show yourself!
They're the ones we locked up. How'd they get here?
You see that? That's good. Quickness.
Monato, are you okay? Oh,
So they're
crap.
eating something.
You're injured. Badly.
I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Are you really okay? We heard one of Ferox's men say you passed out. Twice.
See? I'm awake and all good. Just a bit banged up. Honestly, being sore from a long day at work would be worse. Don't worry. We still need to figure out how to escape. If it comes to the point where I think I'm gonna slow you guys down, I'll let you know.
Hey, don't say stuff like that. It's bad luck.
Sorry.
Guys, let's figure out how to get out
All right.
fast.
Now let's hurry up and find a way out.
I know it might sound a bit strange coming from a time field, but I just want to say that we've actually got a solution right here.
Huh?
Do to them what they did to us.
Wow.
What the?
Oh, he looks really uncomfortable.
No need to feel guilty, Alice. Being nice to bad guys is just being mean to yourself. Alrighty, you awake? Now it's our turn to ask questions. If you don't want a taste of your own medicine, you better fess up.
Yeah, I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. Just ask.
Where's the nearest exit?
Take his kid, excuse me?
On the second floor of the lab building.
Bro, whoa.
The lab building.
Yeah, if you head out of the main gate of the warehouse, it's the building right across.
I
That's it.
didn't know what to say to
There's a
this.
stable fissure on the
Excuse
end
me?
of the second floor that leads to the industrial port. That's how we used to get here.
How can we trust you?
Yes.
I got a phone. It's in my suit's inner pocket, and it has the map.
Oh, let me check. Just as I thought.
Huh? Something wrong, Yuzuha?
Something wrong, Yuzuha?
Nothing. He isn't lying. The fissure is hidden at the room at the end of the hallway. But what did you mean by how we used to get here?
It's the building.
Smack his
It's
back
not safe
saying-
anymore. The Exaltists are doing some weird experiments in there, and there are monsters in those tanks. Ooh, with the power cut, a bunch of them have already gotten loose.
Any other exits?
Yes. There's a big plaza on the other side of the
Yeah,
warehouse.
this thing isn't
No.
the guy.
That's the way we were brought in.
Yeah, he's
Ferox
too,
went that
what
way
do you
just
call
now.
it, plain
If
looking.
we get close, they'll probably catch us.
He's one of those side characters in a Korean drama who comes like, I'm gonna open this fight, and then he gets beaten by the main protagonist. He's that kind of guy.
Sounds like the lab is our only option.
Like his boss tells him, go
Just
beat
heard
that guy,
Ferox say
and then the
monsters
main
there
guy
are
gives
under
him,
control for now.
All right,
Then let's do it! Thanks for the info, mister. You can go back to snoozing now.
Huh? Hey, wait. No, wait!
Ping!
Huh?
Oh.
Okay, then let's go.
All right, let's head to the lab.
Where?
The door is over there!
What is this?
Impressive! You just took one glance at the... The elevator is right across!
Leave the miasma to me.
I'm missing one. Where is
There's
one?
something behind the door. This is where they locked up the monster? Let's just get through already!
Okay.
The fish is on the second floor! Let's move!
What the heck?
Monato!
Are you okay, Monato?
I'm fine.
What was that though? Is that Clown?
Wise, you handle the miasma. We'll take care of this thing.
This presence. Listen, everyone. Stay sharp. This is a sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
Yes. It's a kind of monster the Exaltists have been researching for a long time now.
It's a hard chemical.
Has their tech evolved so much already?
We gotta take it down quick, before Ferox's men notice us!
I need a little more damage. Then you get purified and finished. Wait, that's not finished? I thought that was a finish.
Let's go!
Oh, there you go.
I heard some noise in the lab building where that monster was locked up.
What? You mean those brats got away? Were they the ones that made that racket just now? Yes? Got it. Let's move. Team A's already gone in through the back door to the second floor. They won't let them get near the fissure. We need to block the first floor door.
Oh no, I think they heard...
I hear them from the second floor and outside. What do we do now?
I was indeed finding a gesture at this point, you know? I was laughing so much.
Monato, you're coughing
You know
up
what?
blood.
It reminded me
You were
of Jack
already
in the
hurt.
Box, you know? The thing that pops out of the
protect me,
box.
Wise, let's put that aside and just come up with a plan.
There's a lot of space outside and a lot
Hey,
of
yo,
fog.
why
We
is
use the
the,
weather
why
to our
is
advantage,
Wise
but if they block
acting
off just a few
yaoi?
key routes, we'll never escape. What about the second floor? There are enemies guarding the fissure. Do we really want to face them head on? Monato and the others are already too worn out for another fight. Focus. Think.
Okay, listen up, guys. I've got another way out. Take the elevator down to the basement, and at the end of the hallway, there's a giant sewer that leads straight to the underground river on Lemnian Island. It's a bit risky, but it's definitely a way out of the hollow.
What?
The enemies are right on our tail, so come on! Hurry up! We're running out of time!
You ground food, right?
One's here. Did they leave to the front door?
Keep looking. It can't be far.
This way. Follow me.
Let's see.
Hey, you little punks! Listen up! Give up and surrender now!
Uh-oh. More monsters.
Monato, stay back and leave it to us.
Oh, you think you can get away?
Symmetrical swordplay.
Don't forget, I know
This
who
way.
you are, and I can always get to your family and friends.
Yeah.
And I've got ways to make them vanish without a trace.
Ignore the monsters. Just charge right through.
I don't ignore.
The sewer entrance is right ahead. Here we are. This is it.
It's just as you said. There really is a sewer here, and it's big enough for us to crawl through easily.
Wise, take Monato. Alice, come on, let's rip these boards off. We'll use them to stay afloat.
Right.
Yuza, how did you know about this place?
Shh. Don't talk. Save your energy. If you pass out in the water, you're done for.
Wait. Seems like Yuza...
Yup, you guessed it. I've been here before. When I was little, I was a test subject for Porcelumex, and lived in this lab for a very long time. And I'm the lucky survivor they mentioned in those files they were gonna destroy. I thought I'd be a test subject forever. But one day, this uncle helped me escape. I never thought I'd come back here. And I can't believe they're still up to no good after all these years. And the sewer looks exactly the same.
Yuzuha.
They're catching up to us. Let's hustle. The water's cold, so stretch out a bit and warm up. Wise, you and Monato should use the same board. You guys go first.
Nothing.
Hold on tight to the float. This river moves fast, so we can get out of this hollow in 20 minutes tops.
Alice, Yuza, we'll head out first. You guys better catch up fast.
Don't worry about us. Good. They're off. It's your turn now, Alice. Grab the float.
Wait, what do you mean my turn? Why aren't you getting in the water yet?
You go first. I'll be right behind you.
No! Yuzuha! You're lying!
I'm not lying. There's no time. Let go!
Is that whole cutscene? Wait, I need to check something. Give me a second. Okay, there we go.
No! I won't let go! I need you to explain everything first!
Listen, Alice. Don't worry about me. Trust me. I've got this. I know it sucks, but we lost this round. Ferox will soon wipe the evidence here. I know him. He won't let anyone get away. But I'm pretty sure that as long as I go with him, Ferox won't bother you guys again.
What are you trying to say? Yuzuha, please, don't listen to Ferox's nonsense! Once we're outside, we'll find a way!
I'm the one who dragged you all into this. It's my fault. So I should be the one to face the consequences.
What? Why should you be the one to... I don't understand! Yuzuha, please, just come with me! Alice, don't you get it? You lost your dad because of me! What did you say?
Alice, I'm sorry. I owe you
monsters are sorted. Time to go and say hi.
Found him! In here!
Why don't you fight back on me?
Mr. Ferox, we've got someone.
Just one little girl? Where are the others?
Well, she's the only one we found when we got there.
You useless fool! Hey kid, where are your friends? Tell me! I'm sure you all heard what I just said. If you don't surrender, it won't just be you. Everyone you care about will suffer too.
There is no doubt in my mind, Mr. Ferox. You are absolutely capable of that. But seriously, why, at this critical moment, waste your time on these little nobodies?
What do you mean?
For a big shot like you, sir, no one has the power to mess with you. Not without solid proof. So, get rid of whatever there is in the hollow. No one can touch you. As for the others, I don't even know if they'll make it out of the hollow. Even if they do, they won't want to risk their necks ever again.
Ha! Nice try. You're just saying they're not a threat to me, so I'll let them go.
Yeah, all of this mess started because of me. So if you're looking to point fingers, here I am.
Taking all the blame yourself. That's a gutsy move. But seriously, what do you, a clueless little girl, know about cutting deals, huh? What can you even do?
Mister, don't be mad. You're a businessman. I came to you, right? You can believe I do have something you want. Remember this mark?
That's...
Years ago, there was a special test subject in this lab. Her blood had these amazing antibodies that could push the purity of your porcelain beyond the company's previous limits and rake in huge profits. You once said she was worth more than the whole lab, and she was like the princess here. Too bad she vanished one day. You must have felt just as terrible as you do having to give up this lab today.
Oh, I get it now. You're the kid who got away. So you didn't die in the hollow.
Uh-huh.
Someone, grab her!
Nobody move! If anyone takes a step closer, it'll be my blood on your hands. Mr. Ferox, now that you're remembering all this, how about we cut a deal? If you let them go, I can help you make back your losses. You know I've got that kind of power.
What? You want to be a test subject again?
That's right.
Wow. You finally broke free, only to waltz right back into trouble. You really are a lost cause, kid.
No, Mr. Ferox. I'm satisfied trading my freedom for their lives. Yup. It's time to return the borrowed luck from that day to her.
You're doing great, Yuzuha. This is the last injection for today.
Don't bother trying to talk to her. The child won't respond no matter what you say.
Is it PTSD from the previous corruption immunity experiments? I heard she was the only child who survived.
Probably. But then again, if we hadn't taken her back in, she would have starved to death.
That's right. I'm just lucky to be alive. And lately, I've even found a new source of joy. It's this vent here on the floor. If you follow the duct,
You can crawl into a showroom lab meant for special guests. And from there, eavesdrop on all sorts of interesting things. Wow! I'm in luck! Someone's here today. So this is how porcelain is made, Daddy? That's amazing! Huh? It's a kid! Looks like she's about the same age as me.
Come, let's visit the next lab.
Wait for me, Daddy! So pretty. What a lucky day this is! But what I didn't expect that day was... because the dose I was given that day was higher than usual, I dozed off in the duct, woozy and dazed. I had no idea how long I slept. Oh no! I fell asleep.
What's going on here? Why is there a child in the ventilation duct? What's all over this child's body? Don't tell me Porcelumex is conducting human experiments.
Seal all the exits! Someone is escaping with an important research subject!
If word gets out about our secrets here, it's all over! After them!
Mister? Maybe... you should just leave me.
Don't say something so foolish.
Oh no.
Don't worry. We've arrived at our destination. You can get to safety now.
It's a stream.
Yes, it leads to an underground river beneath Lemnian Hollow. Even if the hollow's structure keeps changing, the water will never lose its way. It will reach the sea for sure. The current here is fast. Just 20 minutes or so, and you'll be out of the hollow.
Mister, aren't you coming with me?
You go first. I'll be right behind you. Now hold on tight to the float. Don't let go no matter what.
Okay.
All right. Now it's time for me to do what I have to do. I can't let them discover this drainage route. I have to get as far away from here as possible.
And as luck would have it, I was free. But that same stroke of luck also shattered her happiness.
Where are we? It's outside the hollow. We made it! What about Yuzuha and Alice? Did they manage to catch up?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Alice, why is it just you? Where's Yuzuha?
Yuzuha... she...
Wait, look. Something's coming through the fog.
That shadow, is it a boat? Are we saved? No, wait. Hold on. They're shining a flashlight. They're searching for something. Are those Ferox's men? They tracked us here? This isn't good. We're about to get caught.
Uh-huh. Right there. Sorry about the wait.
Wait, did I hear Miss Isolde? What is she doing here?
Wise, it's me! Hang tight, we're coming to get you!
What are you so hot? Huh?
Feeling warmer now, Wise? How about another cup of Senior's ginger tea?
Send my soldiers. Soldiers? What do you mean? I want to defeat the invincible one.
No thanks. Don't worry.
Oh, the color's back in your cheeks. Guess you're feeling better now. We've puzzled out what went down on your side. Now it's our turn to fill you in on what happened at Swabian Temple. While you were dealing with that miasmic fiend, Ferox sent people to the temple. He must have been worried about getting exposed, so he wanted to lock us up, but Obel Squad beat them to it. They figured out Ferox's plan, and we quickly followed them to safety here.
Sorry, Wise. Everything happened so quickly, and we wanted to avoid a showdown with Ferox's crew. So we had to bail with just the essential. I was hoping to reconnect sooner, but once we hit Siloom Bay, the HDD signal was all over the place. By the time I finally got through, Fairy said your signal was moving at 18 kilometers an hour. Good thing Colonel Isolde is very experienced. She figured you were probably in the underground river of the island, so we hopped on a boat to come get...
Colonel
Sorry, I haven't had time to fill you in yet. I'm still on active duty in the military. And I'm here in Waifei Peninsula because the Defense Force thinks some bigwigs at Porcelumex are cozying up to the Exaltists. So they sent me to lead Obel Squad for a stealthy investigation. At first, I figured you guys might stumble upon some clues that could help us out. But I
that's
never
what you meant by
imagined things would
Invincible
blow
War.
up like this. Listen, even though we're here with a duty to the Defense Force, I hope you can trust me and Obel Squad. We're not cold-hearted. We're not here to take advantage of you. If I had known this would drag you all into danger, I would have done everything in my power to talk you out of entering the Hollow.
Honestly, thanks to you, we're closer to uncovering the truth. We completely misjudged how dangerous it was going to be. But right now, the most important thing is that our friend Yuzuha is still in there. We've got to get her out. And Ferox is about to erase all the evidence inside that hollow.
Right. We can't let that happen. If you don't take him out quickly, he'll become a real and terrible threat to your safety. Not to mention destroy many more lives. I'll talk with Magus about our game plan. In the meantime, why don't you check on your teammates? After that, we can map out the rescue plan together.
Non-soldier equal to OC. Original character. Oh wait, is that a new character there? It looks like Jane.
Huh?
That looks like Jane. Though, you know? Let's see. Does she see anything? Good news. Yeah, I mean, take quiet for. Let's go. I want to know what character that is. You know, I want to know. Looks interesting. Who is that? Looks like a member of Obel Squad. Magus. That deal has eyes? Damn. Let's see, how do you go and go where is it? Oh, it's Trigger!
Oh.
She's a dragon? A dragon tyrant. That sounds interesting. You know what? I want to pull for her if she's ever playable. bushes are taking heart.
Oh?
Investigation. I have you seen this. Just start with the mission. White pineapple ponytail steamer. Necessary after the voices. France seed. Alright. Yeah, make skip leg day. he only works on the top half, the bottom half is not important. Oh, no leg day make. Wait, does that make it the Hulk? I should go to sleep. It's 3.
Alice, you doing all right?
Oh, Wise, it's you.
You good? You've been holding that hairpin for a while.
I'm fine, really. No need to worry about me. There's still a lot on my mind, but I'm slowly calming down. So, my father didn't actually die in a car accident. He discovered the secret of that lab.
Sorry. I didn't mean to bring up any painful memories.
Yes, but what's strange is the feeling that fills my heart right now isn't pain. My father didn't turn a blind eye to evil. He saved Yuzuha. He was brave until his last breath. A true time field. Wise, you know, right before Yuzuha pushed me away, she told me she owed this to me. But I don't agree. When my father saved her, he wouldn't have wanted her to repay him like that someday. Wise, I must get Yuzuha out. I want Ferox and everyone who hurt us to pay for what they've done. And I will return this hairpin to Yuzuha in person.
Right. Let's make sure you hand that hairpin back to her. Something feels different about Alice. At least she seems like she's doing better.
Let's go. Time's running out. We need to discuss the rescue plan with the defense force.
Discuss? Can we just rush in?
Alright, everyone's here.
Are you
Let's
sure
kick
it's a
things off
dragon?
then.
It has
We need to move quickly
a
to
ram's
the hall,
horn.
stop Ferox's scheme, and rescue Miss Ukinami. Captain Magus, could you and Orphe please explain the current situation to everyone?
Roger that. Alright, everyone. Opal Squad's strength can definitely bridge the gap you had before, but we're currently facing 2 major obstacles. First, our identities as part of the defense force, and second, how to get there.
As you all know, the Defense Force and TOPS are like oil and water. If we just dive into the Wi-Fi situation, it's gonna cause a whole world of chaos between them.
That is, we need a way to keep your identities under wraps. Or perhaps we can find some help to pull off this rescue.
Yes, but honestly, the real headache is the second one. How do we actually get to the site?
Hmm? What do you mean?
There was a route we used before, but that's a no-go now. In a panic to escape the miasmic fiend, I had them blow up the fissure at the lab.
Well, it was a tough call. I just checked in with Theory too, and we found the blast set off a chain reaction that totally wrecked the hollow structure. Now the route from Siloom Bay to the lab is way longer. The extra travel time could totally tank our mission.
Is there really no other way to get into the hollow?
There is another way, and the entrance is pretty close, but it's only accessible by cable car.
In other words, right under Porcelumex's nose. That certainly is tricky. With all the recent security checks, the cable car entrance to the hollow is tightly controlled. Just getting the cable car running requires high-level internal permissions, even within Porcelumex.
Wait, I just thought of someone.
Wise? Wait, do you mean...
That's right. The two bigwigs at Porcelumex, Ferox and Lucro, have been at each other's throats for a while now, and Damien's stuck in the middle of their conflict. If we hand him this chance to bring Ferox down, and if he plays it right, he could cozy up to Lucro and climb the Porcelumex ladder.
True. Damien's got a nose for profit sharper than anyone. He won't pass up a sweet deal like this.
What do you mean he's a
He can
bee?
back us up. We can keep Opal Squad's identity under wraps.
That's a way of... Okay, Ferris. He has to come here. We have to go kill him first.
What do you think, Colonel?
I have no objections. Honestly, it seems to be our best option.
All right. I'm calling Damien right now to set up a meeting.
Magus, let everyone know we're gearing up to move.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I want to continue with my stream, but I cannot because my stream has gone on for about 3 hours now. 3 hours, almost 4 hours now. And I'm supposed to be waking up in like 4 hours. Not even 4 hours, actually. 3 hours. I'm supposed to be waking up in 3 hours from now. So I cannot continue my stream. I'll probably continue tomorrow morning in like 7 hours from now. Or I'll do it the same time as I did today. I'll start at the same time as I did today. So I'm gonna stop here. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing ZZZ now because it's too late for me. If I continue now, I will not be able to sleep at all. And I don't have a holiday, so I gotta stop. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Okay, anyways, yeah, that's the end of today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please do follow me, like, subscribe. What else is there? On the red app, purple app, and the black app. Yeah, that's about it. Just sleep now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you too. Wait, is it daytime or nighttime? I don't know. Have a great day today. And I shall have a great sleep. So, that's about it. Sora. I should make an exit line, you know, like you have sayonara that says bye, so like Soranara. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'll think of something anytime. Okay. Oh, then have a great day. Have a great day. And I'm just gonna leave. So, bye-bye. You know, I can just flip my screen like, watch. Bye-bye. Hope the censorship doesn't affect you. I don't think it affects when you're small. Once you're big, it has more effects. But it's fine now. Okay, this is my final buys, okay? Bye-bye. Ta-ta. See you tomorrow. What else? Yeah, that's about it. Bye.